Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about the new AC Scrach ticket which just came out, and it is insane. It's really good. So if you are planning to spend any money on this game, I highly recommend checking out this Scratch ticket. But before we jump into that, if you're new to the channel, I upload PSO2 content daily, so if you do play this game, I really would appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. Alright, so the Scratch ticket we're talking about is the Support Items Pack. This Scratch ticket is only lasting 1 week. It is going away on the 30th. So at the time of this recording, which is the 24th, you've got 6 days left to do the Scratch ticket, and I highly recommend that you do it because of the prize list right here. So we've got our elemental transitions, which are like, okay, that's great. This basically allows you to switch the element of your weapon. Let's say your Nemesis Cougar is a fire elemental weapon and you want to change it to light, then you can do so by using the elemental transition light. And the nice thing about it is this actually has an 8% chance of rolling compared to the other elements which only have 6%. So you're more likely to get the light elemental transition, which is very good. However, that is not the big ticket item. The big ticket item is here, Augment Melee and PP level 3, which gives you Graceful Might, which is 50 melee damage and 5 PP. You've also got the range variant, which gives you 50 range and 5 PP, the technique variant, 50 technique and 5 PP, as well as the HP variant, which gives you 80 HP and 5 PP. These are the big ticket items. Right now, these are selling for about 35 million on the market, but you can bet your butt that when this Scratch ticket goes away, those prices are only going to go up, and up. So I highly recommend you guys to pick these up and either use them, sell them now if you really need the Meseta to finish off whatever augments you're doing right now, or save them and sell them when there's a lot less supply for a much bigger profit. So I personally will be picking up a couple Graceful Mights, mainly for augmentation uses, because that extra 50 melee power and that 5 PP, if I slap that onto my Nemesis Cougar, I can go up to 190 melee damage, and I could go to plus 24 PP, which to me is like, that's insane, right? Of course, we are getting better augments when episode 5 kicks in with all the S factors. So if you just want to hold off on augmenting because you can do all the current content at the moment, then by all means do so, because you don't really need to go all out yet, mainly because we are getting better augments. So you can really go either way. You can go full out, invest now, or you can hold off. It really doesn't matter. Depends on your personal situation. I personally am going to be holding off on upgrades, mainly because there's nothing that I really need. I can do all the current content with my current gear, so it doesn't really warrant me to augment anything. However, if you are struggling with any of the content that's out right now, then by all means spend a little bit of money or spend a lot of money and you know, try to make your ideal set. But to all my free-to-play players out there, if you guys remember last week, if you did ultimate mission, if you did 15 of them, you would have gotten a free AC Scratch ticket. So I really hope that you didn't waste your AC Scratch ticket and you still have it, because this Scratchy right here is the one you want to spend it on. So I'm going to spend my Scratchy right here. We're going to play Scratch ticket. We're going to use the Support Item Pack, and we're going to use our AC Scratch ticket, and yes. So do we pick the one that Dudu is pointing at, or the one that Monica's pointing at, or the one that no one is pointing at? I don't trust Dudu, so I'm going to pick Monica. And we got an elemental transition fire. No, maybe I should have trusted Dudu, but it's okay, it's okay. You win some, you lose some. So we got this one, which was a 6% chance. I was really hoping to get melee and PP level 3 or the Graceful Might, because, you know, that's worth a lot of money and I could actually use it. But other than the Graceful category, you can also get the Elegant category. And the last item of interest is the Augment Insurance max 5 slots. So what this does is, if you fail an upgrade, let's say you're gambling and you're trying to get a 5 augment unit, and you have all your materials, all the fodders, you finally got them all together, and you're combining them together, but one fails. If you have one of these insurance items, you get all of your items back. So none of them are consumed, so you can try again. And this is a very underappreciated item. However, it is only used for really endgame stuff, because it does protect up to 5 augments, which is quite a big deal, especially for units later down the line. You can also get a augment insurance maximum 4 sockets over here. However, you will need AC Scratch ticket items, so I can use my elemental transition fire, but I highly advise against that. And and you should just be using recycled badges instead. So 10 recycled badges in order to get these Augment Insurance Max 4 sockets, and I believe recycled badges go for around 300,000 right now, so it's around 3 million for one of these. And these again are very endgame stuff, and they're really only used for units, but just letting you guys know that these items do exist on the NA server already. So to get that, you had to come to the swap shop, by the way, which is on the left side of the concert hall area. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. If it was, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the